Alright, we're going to learn how to do a little mission here so you can learn how to set up some units, take off, and then bomb them, strafe them, whatever you want to do. So mission editor, you can also do this in the mission editor for in front here. So let's create a new mission. Let's do it in, let's see, let's do it in Iraq this time. Let's get this loaded up. This is real basic. I'm not doing any fancy stuff, no scripts or anything like that. This is just real simple, something you can do real quick and you know, get up in the air fast and blow stuff up. That's what it's all about, right? Alright, hang on, save. Alright, so let's get over here. It's kind of an interesting little place over here. There's a bridge, here we go. And a little dam. Let me set them up in here. So, edit. Oops, edit. Come on, edit. Vehicle. I'll choose the reds. I see some armor units. Let's do some infantry fighting vehicles. And we'll do a couple BMP BTR-82s. There we go. Let's scope in here. Put one there. Edit. I'll stick him here. Let's do boom boom. A couple more. Move this guy back here. Move this one over here. Let's change the width direction. And then we got one back here. I'll make him over like this. Then we'll do edit. Add static. Oops, I blew that, sorry. Add static. Come down here to structures. And if I can find it, I can't see tonight. It's in here somewhere. Let's see. Alright, well that's not it. Alright, just gotta go down the list here. Alright, there we go. Actually, let's do these barriers. Let's do the big ones. Alright, we'll put them here. Boom. Block the road so people can't come through. Alright, copy C, or Control C to copy. Control V. There we go. Alright, and then what I do is I'll just do another Control V here just for junk. And then find the next thing I want to place. Which, excuse me, is... Oh, come on. They're these little HESCO things. That was one I'm looking for. Oh, I think that's it. Is that it? No. Well, we can do that one. We're gonna have to place it over here. Turn it so it's facing the right way, and I'm gonna grab, well, that's not a great spot. You know what, we're not gonna be able to do this guy right here. We're gonna have to change that to something else. I remember there's one that I used to use all the time. Oh, we can make one with these things too. There is that one's cool, so we're gonna leave that up. Trying to get it facing the right way. There we go. Alright, do another Control V. And find the next thing I want to do here. I just blew it. Shit. Alright. Not ground vehicles, we want structures. Alright, here we go. Come on. You don't have to do this. I just do it for fun. Make it look a little more realistic. But you don't have to do this. You could just leave the units as is. What's that thing? I've never seen that. That's interesting. These are too big. Now put one of these over here. So that's the wrong kind of tent. Where is it? I lost it. I don't know where it went. Oh, there we go. There might not be enough room for this. Place this one here. Why does that look backwards? You can tell I haven't done this in a while. Why does it look weird? Oh, that's the one I'm looking for, see? There we go, so we place that how we want it. You need a better spot. There's too many trees in here. Now we could do it over here. You know what? There's this little one that I'm gonna do. Right there. Let's just do that one. And put it right about here. Why is there a tree in the way? Alright, Control C. Control V. Control V. Control C. Control V. V. Alright, I'll set this up real quick. And get up flying. Alright, so you put that here. Yeah, get it placed right here. Like I said, you don't have to do this. I do it just to... Actually, I kind of enjoy doing stuff like this. It's kind of relaxing. It helps me take the pain, or to take my mind off the pain that I have in my back all the time. Constant, non-stop. That one's good. How many did I put in here? Put another one. It's gonna be a bitch to get through, huh? I think I did too many, but that's okay. Now let's come down here. He's gotta be facing that way. And get this lined up here. And I add some troops and some more stuff. Alright, cool. Grab this guy here and put him over here. Alright, edit, add vehicle. Come down here and we'll go start infantry. And I usually grab like this guy here. I've never seen these guys. What's that one? Oh yeah, that's that guy. We need some more units. Like this guy's great, but when he moves, he doesn't move his legs. That's kind of like, oh, that's stupid. So I usually just grab these guys. It doesn't really matter. And where did I put him? Nope. Alright, there he is. Let me just line this up. Alright, let's get this guy over here. He's facing the right way, so let's add some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a squad, right? 5 or 6. Put him over here. There we go. Grab this, Control C. Control V. Put this guy here. Oh, he's facing the right way again. How the hell can that happen? Alright, cool. Do another one here. Control V. No more Uno's facing that way. Get his buddy with him. These little communist insurgents here. Bad guys. Taliban. Taliban. Alright. That guy's there. Looks good. Let's add a couple anti-air units. So add vehicle. Come over here to air defense. And self-propelled anti-aircraft. And we will grab this guy, put him here. That is a badass gun right there. Those will rip you up. Alright, one. Alright, we've got 4. Where the hell are they? There's only 2 here. Why does it say 4? Alright, let's just do this. Do Control C, Control V. I like doing that better anyways. Control C. Control V. Place him facing this way. And Control V. Put him over here. And then we'll do Control V. Oops, not doing it. Alright, come here. Control C. Oops, I put too many. Delete. This keyboard's like super fast. Alright, and I gotta find the Shilka. There we go. So we got a Shilka. We got a bunch of anti-aircraft guns. We've got BMPs. Let's add a man pad maybe. Vehicle, air defense, man pads. And we'll place him. I think he can sit up there, right? Yeah, I think he can sit up on the roof. fleet. And that's it. Could add a tank or two if you want. Edit, add vehicle, armor, name battle tanks. We'll give them a couple of these guys. That's wicked. Very cool looking. There we go. Alright, Control C. I'll give him another one over here, Control V. There, I got 2 tanks. Put some infantry by them. Just makes it seem a little bit more realistic to me. Alright, so there's that. You could add more and put them on like the road for a oh, what am I trying to think of? A convoy, and then you can attack the convoy instead of these guys. Or, you know, try and get them before they get there, type of thing. Anyway, so we'll leave those guys there, and let's take off from Kirkuk K1. That one's too small, so we gotta do the big guy right here. Blue. Man, you can barely see this thing. There we go. Alright, edit, add airplane. And we'll do the new... Where is he? MiG-29A Fulcrum. Put him here. Parking hot. Whoop. I guess it's too big for that, I guess. That's cool. Alright, let's give him... Actually, that's kind of a cool skin. We'll just leave that. Well, this one here. Alright. Ground attack. And I'll just do this. Give him the fuel tanks. We can always drop it later. Bombs. We'll give him, let's see. There we go. Alright, there's 2 of those. Let's do that. That looks good. Add the player, which is you. And we'll add our wingman. And then we'll come up here to waypoints. We'll take off. Get up here. Come over here. We'll be around 16,000 feet. Going 470-ish. Let's go back here because I messed up. I need to make the speed faster. There we go. Alright, so where's the other guy? Here we go. So add. And place there. Advanced waypoint. Add. Perform task. We want to attack or bomb. We just do bomb. And I'll place a little thing over here and place that on the unit. I usually do it on these guys here. It doesn't matter. We'll attack the whole thing. Group attack. And that's pretty much it. And then we just add another waypoint. Land. And there you go. Now if you wanted to make this so you and your buddy could fly, you can edit this. I'll do this for you guys right now. We'll just do client. And then make him client as well. I'm going to leave him as a veteran right now so I can take off and have a wingman since I don't have anybody flying with me. But basically you could add another one of these, as many as you want, and you and your friends could go up and fly. I do it all the time with my buddy Ringo, who's out there somewhere. Alright, here we go. Let's do the weather. That's a good idea, huh? Let's make it scattered. 11,000 feet. That looks good. Let's put the runway so the wind's kind of going down the runway. And then fog I just put on auto. And then up here you can click and do whatever you want for the sun or the moon. So we'll do it at sunrise. That looks good. Alright, file. Save as. And I will make this MiG-29 ground attack. Video. So I know it's this one. Save. Boom. And up we go. Let's go flying. We'll see how this mission works. Should do pretty good. It might be kind of tough to get in there and with all that anti-air we put, so we'll have to stay kind of high. So here we go. That's us. There's our dudes. Let it set in.
Check aircraft.
Oh man, not this thing again. Extended flaps. There, it got one out. Alright. Put our mirrors down. Alright, let me get comfortable here. I think we're good to go. Come over here to the weapons. We'll do weapons arm. I don't think we have to do anything else that I remember. Yeah. I don't know which way the runway is. This thing does not turn well. That's right, with the flaps down I think it doesn't turn as good, if I remember. So if I put the flaps up, that feels about the same, to be honest with you. Maybe it's the other way. I think the flaps down it turns better. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. MiG-29A taking the active runway, departing straight out. Flight of 2, over. Alright, here we go. Why did I say over? I never say that. Alright. always do that. Gotta be careful with that. I always forget it's, I have it in feet, or in Imperial, and it's not in the real one, so I get them mixed up. Sometimes I think that I don't have that, so I go too fast. Yeah, let's do this again.
Rolling.
Alright, we'll go to the other runway this time, since that's where our wingman's going. Get our mirrors down. I like how you can adjust them. Now watch what I'm doing. I'll blow a tire again. Where did he go? Did he go that way? Straight? Must be straight. Yeah. Put the visor down. A little hard to see. The sun's in our eyes. You can add other, other things. Make it a lot more complicated than this. You can add SAMs, all kinds of stuff. I just wanted to show this so people can get up in the air and blow stuff up, just for fun. And there's great missions that people have made on that's way too dark. On the DCS server that you can download. A lot of the videos that I do are from those downloaded missions. My gosh. Gonna get lost here. Alright, here we go. Take the active. Nothing coming in. Of course not, because we didn't put anything. It'd be kind of amazing if it was something there. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna go for it without burners if I can.
Charge complete.
totally amazing to me how much flight sims have advanced, and this game has changed so much. It's just so cool, especially in VR. I'm gonna have to do a video here in the VR on this. This thing's amazing in VR. Where the hell's this thing taking us? Nah, it's bringing us back. What is the thing for next waypoint? Let me look. Next. Keyboard, next shortcut, next page. Waypoint. Nope. Nav, flash. Well, we'll just do it by hand. I don't have time to mess around with this right now. I know it's on here, I just don't know which one. Is there a HOTAS on this? Maybe it's on here. Well, that's alright. It's this way. To the mountains. Zero 065. Figures. By the time we get there, he's gonna say he's gotta go. Can't put the speed brake out because I have a fuel tank on there. there. Alright. So back in there. Fuck. Shit. Thing on the thing, push the button. Pretty simple. Easier said than done. Now let's make it up pretty nice.
Targets of opportunity. Down, affirm. Down, engaging air defenses.
It's hard to see with these damn clouds. Gone. Right here. That was a good bomb run.
Down, man lost, 8 o'clock.
Alright. Last pass. Well, as you can see, it's pretty easy mission. Have some fun. You guys to create some cool stuff. You can do all kinds of different things in this. This was just a quick get you up and running. Alright guys, let's just turn it on. Thanks for watching.
Let me see your war face.
Roger, 745. Initial, sounding mic. Bring it in, over. 05, it's been hot. Been hot, dude. I'm going down for long range.